Hi everyone, welcome to Lift and Shift channel. Today I'm going to do some challenges on CSS Battle. Let's start with the first one. Well, if you look, the picture on the right, that's the picture that we want to match with the picture on the left. So my job here is using CSS to create the images on the right with the pixel precision. The hardest part is I don't know the specs of picture on the right. All I know the size is 400 by 300 and the rest is just kind of a guessing game for me. So I start off with the orange circle and now just try to position it correctly, and as you can see there's a few pixels off, so I just try to fiddling around with the numbers. Hopefully it gets in the right position. Now it looks pretty much okay to me. Yes, of course there's some room for improvements, but I kind of think it's okay for now. Let's start with a second circle. Well, the second circle is a little bit tricky because it looks like a leaf, but if you look at it closely, it's actually a circle with a triangle on the top right corner at the 45 degree. I'm thinking here, should I make two divs for the leaf? This is because I want an outer div to be position absolute. My plan is to make all three circles to be a position absolute so that I can move around it a little bit easier. And then I have an inner div, let's call it content div, to represent the circle, and also using a pseudo element before or after to make a triangle. Yeah, that's my plan of attack. So basically the leaf circle gonna be exactly the same specs as the orange circle on the top right corner. So I just copy and paste just to make things quicker and make it a different background color. Now let's move on to the pseudo element, which is the triangle. I think which is the hardest part in this exercise. If you guys are not familiar with how to make a triangle in CSS, I can make another video on it. Basically we just set the height and width to be 0, and then the border left and right to be transparent, and then the border up, which is the height of the triangle, to be visible, not transparent. And by doing that, you guys basically end up with a triangle pointing upwards, which is quite easy to do. If you guys don't know, I can make a dedicated video to it. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to fiddling around with some numbers so that the triangle gonna look a little bit closely matched to the given picture on the right. Nothing tricky here. Yeah, just trying some numbers. Right, I'm not sure why my triangle is not a triangle yet. It actually end up to be a rectangle. Let me figure out what's going on here. Okay, it's a triangle now. Now I just need to move it around to the top right corner of the circle. I think it should be easy. Let's first rotate it 45 degrees. Now it's to figure out the position top and right position.
A few moments later.
Yeah, after trying a little bit, I'm actually not happy with the triangle that I made, so I decided just need to position this second circle to the middle of the picture so that I know that what aspect ratio that I need to adjust in order to make a perfect triangle for that leaf circle. Yeah, right now just try to fiddle around with the numbers until I get the exact center. It looks pretty much okay now. Now I just need to go back to adjust a number to make that triangle edges touches this circle border. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of manual work, but I don't think it's that bad. Just a little bit of time wasting, really. Okay, I think I messed up a little bit here. That's okay. Just quickly do it.
A few moments later.
Okay, I finally get the right numbers for the triangle. It looks okay now. It's just like a few pixels off if you zoom it really big. Now I just make a third circle. It'll look exactly the same as the second one, except different color. So I just try to change the color at the moment. There actually is some specificity in CSS here. That's why I need to do a double yellow. So that third circle become orange now. Now I need to move this third circle in the right position. It's off the corner. Okay, now it's gone. Yeah, okay, I think we nearly get there. Right, it's just the triangle color a little bit off, and I just need to override this color with the orange color, and think that's gonna pretty much it. Yep, that's it. It looks pretty good. Alright, moving on to the second challenge. So this challenge doesn't look that hard. I think it's just one circle divided by 4 with different colors. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. Even if I make a circle, how can I divide it by 4 and then change the color? Maybe just make a first circle, right? Which is exactly what I'm doing at the moment. Just make a big circle, and then somehow figure out how to divide it by 4. I'm not sure where I'm going with this at the moment. Maybe I need to think a little bit more.
A few moments later.
Okay, scrap that first plan. Moving on to the second plan. I think I need to do is make 4 squares and then make use of the border top left radius or something, and then make it 100%. Actually it works now. It looks pretty good. Now I just need to make another 2, yellow and white, and then assemble them together. That's my plan at the moment. I think it's gonna work. Yeah, now I just copy and paste, change the color, change the class name, because each one of them gonna be different color. I try to do some codes reuse at the moment to reduce the number of line of codes. Yeah, it's gonna be exactly the same as the blue circle. Yep, now I got the second piece. Right, that looks perfect. Now moving on to the third one, which is the white one. Okay, let's go. I'm just thinking here that how can I make the white one below the blue one and somehow make all these things exactly in the center. Yeah, I wasn't too sure. But right now I'm thinking I'd make the blue and yellow one in one div and the white circle in another div, so that I can make use of a display flex. But I'm not too sure if the justify content center is gonna center all 3 pieces together exactly at the center picture. But let me try, see if I can work it out first, and then I can come up with another plan. Well, it's mostly about having a right plan, but right now I'm just fiddling around with the CSS properties. Flex box can become really tricky right here. I struggle a little bit right now. I'm not sure what's going on with the flex. Okay, I decided to give up on this plan and decided to make everything position absolute. So now I just make the first thing I need to do, I think, is to make the body position relative, and all the 3 blue, yellow and white pieces gonna be position absolute. I think that's the right plan. It is much easier to do as well. Before that I tried something with margin, see if it works first. Okay, it doesn't look that good. Yeah, I thought there's something wrong with the margins. Let's do some flex wrap, just to somehow make the white piece appear underneath the blue piece. Doesn't work. Oh well. I might come down to my final plan with the position relative and absolute. Yeah. You know what? Let's go with the final plan now, because I don't have much time left. Okay. Now, basically, I just make co-reusable between all the three pieces. They're gonna all be positioned relative and with the same dimensions. Now I just try to position things correctly. First on blue circle, then again just try to make the blue circle at the center. I think it's a little bit off. Yep, it's a little bit off. You can see it right there. Sometimes the position is quite tricky. Let's just try a different value. Okay, I think that's perfect.
A few moments later.
Okay, now things looks a lot more better. I thought the picture's margin is not right, but anyway, I think it doesn't matter if it matches 0 or not. Now I just try to position the white piece. Alright, it's in the correct position now. And the final thing is to move the white piece right, correct. Alright, that's pretty much. If you liked the video, please subscribe for more content like this. 100%.